very hard to get people to come into work now. A lot of people are home collecting unemployment. I'm limited on the amount of employees I have. It's a little easier when the hostess brings the menu to the table, opens it up for the customer, and she'll scroll and say, guys, these are our specials tonight. Everybody gets their iPads. They could look in the meantime. The waiter could come over at this point and ask them for their drink order. So it's actually speeding up the process. It helps the food to come out faster. It helps with your turnover on tables, because you're freeing up your employees' time. A lot of my competitors, they got annoyed that we were one step ahead, and now everybody's asking, where do we get these menus from? I don't want to tell them. We started off with 10 iPads in our first location. Now I'm about 40 menus in Staten Island, and I believe 25 in New Jersey. Our sales are up, I would say, between 6 and 10%, believe it or not. After we saw it was working, when we went paperless, that's when I started seeing my sales increase. Especially with the kids, believe it or not. The kids like to see pictures. Normally, a kid's menu would be chicken fingers and french fries or macaroni and cheese. But now when the kid starts playing with it, once in a while, the kid wants a filet mignon at $40. You know what I mean? And the parents give it to them. They don't want to hear their kid crying. A lot of times, especially on Saturday night, they don't have time to explain the specials. By that time, the customer already made up their mind on what they're going to eat. So now that's the first thing the customer sees, specials. That's what I want to sell. Whoever drops that menu opens up one and shows the customer the specials. If you do that, you'll increase your special sales at least 50%.
My customers would always order a dish and then it would come out and it would be, I didn't think it was going to come out like that, or I didn't think it looked like that, or I ordered that dish somewhere else and it wasn't prepared that way.
The customer sees everything. Every ingredient is on there. And it helps you, especially now with gluten allergies, nut allergies. It just relieves everything. We used to get some returns on our food, and it was just because of miscommunication.
With the iPad menus, you can always add in these little icons, which I think is super helpful. People know what to expect, and it's not like a surprise when the dish comes to the table. It's very hard when you have a full dining room to have the server go to a table of 12 people, let's just say, and explain a particular dish on the menu. So with the tablets, it's a lot easier to alleviate the explaining of the dishes because people can actually look at pictures and they can read the descriptions, and we're able to make adjustments to it right away. It definitely increases the dining experience.
This was right before we got the iPads. I started noticing that the sales in specialty cocktails or our better wines weren't selling. We put the higher priced wines up top and then the lower priced wines on the bottom. We saw it started selling, like a Brunello would sell, when normally people would stick to a Merlot. Because it has a description, we pair it. So this wine is very great with a steak. I didn't think it was going to work at first. Well, I was concerned about employees and customers breaking them, remembering to charge them every night, teaching the customers. A lot of our customers are a little bit elderly, so they're not too computer savvy. Everybody seems to get it because today in the digital world, everybody's got a cell phone now.
I was pretty impressed. Being from a younger generation, you know, I've always had an iPhone, so I always felt it was intriguing. I saw how excited my servers were to be able to present something to their table.
We had a casing for each menu we had, okay? So we had a lunch menu, we had a dinner menu, I had a dessert menu, I had a wine menu, and a specials menu. Those leather casings are very expensive. We needed all different sizes for all different menus. Between printing them and putting them in, it was nothing but a headache.
We do have a lot of regulars that come in and they like to order the same things because they feel comfortable and that they know that they've had that dish before, so just play it safe and try it again. With the tablets, it kind of broadened people's horizons to different items that they might not have ordered. With our repeat customers, we were able to grasp a little bit more of their likings based off of the iPad itself.